there's that new Pixar. I don't know if you guys are Pixar fans, but there's that new Pixar film. And I saw an IGN movie review of it's called Elio, I think it's called. And I saw an IGN review where they gave it like a 9. But then I was also like, wait, well, IGN gives Call of Duty games a 7 out of 10, so do I trust their opinion? Did you wait in line for day 1 Switch? I pre-ordered. I waited in line to pre-order the Switch, and then, yeah, I went there. The midnight launch to pick it up. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They give everything a 9. Exactly. I feel like that movie might be good. Like, do you guys do that where anything less than a 9, the fans riot? True. Yeah, I like lately I've been kind of like, I feel like you have to pick and choose which movies you actually see in the cinemas, because it's so expensive. The last time I went to a movie with some friends, like it was $20 each. Like that's crazy. So I feel like I have to pick and choose which movies I actually go out to see. And I feel like that new Pixar movie, Elio, I think it's called Elio. I think it'll be actually worth it to see it in the cinema. Because it's like a space movie, so they have a lot of like space stuff, like stars and galaxies. I think that would be cool to see in the theater. Like it would look really nice. Maybe that might be worth actually going out to see. Ow, I was hoping I could hit that guy with my mushroom. Eek. Okay. The last thing I saw was Beetlejuice. My girlfriend and I go to a drive-in theater every now and then. Oh, nice. I've never been to a drive-in. That's fun. That's cute. Yeah, drive-in theater seems so cute. They're so fun. I don't even know if they have any near me. I feel like during COVID times, like, drive-in theaters were super, like, the hot thing, for obvious reasons. But yeah, I haven't seen one lately. Okay. Goodness me. But yeah. This next month is pretty crazy for movies though. Cause yeah, that Pixar movie comes out this Friday, I think. Yeah, this Friday. And then, what is it, next week or in like 2 weeks? In 2 weeks or something, there's that new Superman movie from James Gunn. And then after that, there's the Marvel Fantastic Four movie. Like, there's like movies all over the place. And then they recently had the live action Lilo and Stitch. Oh, it's so sad. One of the... I don't know who the guy plays in the movie, because I haven't seen it, but I think one of... Oh, I lose! Gosh darn it. One of the actors from the live action Lilo and Stitch, like, passed away recently. And that's sad. It's nice, you want good working speakers in your car. Yeah, I would think so. Try next race. Any Anywho. What was I saying? Oh. Is Marvel still crazy popular? I lost interest a while ago. I think it's definitely going downhill. I mean, I think it, well, I think it's kind of, I think as with most things, like it's kind of starting to, oh crap, an ad. Sorry. I have auto ads on. See you in 90 seconds. Oh no. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I think Marvel. Well, I feel bad because now I'm like answering Dandy's question when he's in an ad. I've been enjoying. I've been trying to get back into Marvel lately. I think, man, like you think back to like just how big it was during like Infinity War and Endgame times. I remember like, because you know, I would be on the internet or like even in my real life, and people would be referencing like Wakanda Forever, like. And at the time, I wasn't even that big into Marvel, so I had no idea what was going on, what people were talking about. But yeah, so crazy. Okay, I'm back on. Yeah, sorry. I use whatever like the Twitch automatic ads, so that my stream doesn't have pre-roll ads. But yeah, I was just saying that like, sorry. I was just saying how, yeah, it was crazy how like at one point Marvel was super big, and like, where it was like even outside of like media, like in just like normal day life, people would be referencing Marvel memes and whatnot. But yeah, I think it's definitely I think people have kind of fallen off a bit. I've been trying to get back in. I've been trying to get back into Marvel, like, cause yeah, I felt like after Avengers Endgame, like I didn't really care as much for any of the newer stuff. But I've been trying to get back into it. Some of the stuff I really like. I thought the latest Thor movie was like some of the funniest things I've ever seen in like a Marvel movie. Which I liked. I think it's run its course. Yeah, we'll see. I feel like Marvel is like Star Wars, where like they'll keep finding a way to like stuff more of it down our throats, you know? Like I'm sure they'll find a way to keep making Marvel stuff. Ow. Studios trying and failing to create a new Marvel universe is hilarious though. Oh man. Yeah, I think some of it worked. Star Wars is another one I have no interest in. Yeah, it's tough when like it's tough when they keep these franchises going for so long. I think Marvel, like, yeah, the Marvel stuff I actually am a little bit more interested now, just because I like the multiverse stuff. The multiverse stuff I find so interesting because I feel like it could actually be like a possibility in like our existence, you know? Like I feel like there could be a chance of the multiverse actually being a thing within like in our universe, which makes it, I think, seem kind of interesting. Like I think about like I watched I watched one of the recent Marvel movies, I think Doctor Strange, whatever the last Doctor Strange movie was. And then it got me thinking about like, yeah, like with this idea of like multiverse and like, you know, different timelines, like, can you guys imagine what a different timeline would be of your life or like, you know, other people you know's lives? Like, if we were in a different timeline, would I still be streaming? Maybe in every, that's the constant thread in every timeline, is that I'm still streaming, just under different names. Like in one timeline, I'll be streaming as Yama Chase instead of Chase Yama. The cars. Match Chance Yama. Exactly. There's probably another timeline where that's my username. Oh my god, I keep hitting the cars. Yikes. Yikes. But yeah, I think the multiverse stuff can be kind of interesting. Yeah, just to imagine it, like, if that's something that actually exists in the universe. But then also going back to what you said, like, whenever they try to make new franchises, like, I think about, like, I don't know if you guys have seen Eternals. Eternals was so bad. I feel like I was curious, like, to see... Oh, watch me dodge this blue... Oh, I thought I could dodge the blue shell. Dang it. I thought that was perfect timing. I tried to dodge the blue shell with the mushroom. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, Eternals. I remember after I watched that movie, I went to go see people's reviews of that movie, and it's crazy to me that some people actually enjoyed it. I mean, no disrespect, not to yuck anyone's yum, as the kids say, but Eternals was so bad. I literally like fell asleep. It was so bad. At least in my opinion. Oh gosh. Go, 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 go. Oh god. Sorry, I'll catch up. I'll catch up on chat after the race. But, I was laughing nonstop in the one where everyone died and people got upset at me. Which one? The one where everyone died? You mean, I feel like every movie everyone dies. No, you mean, Infinity War? The one where everyone... It's like Thanos snaps half of the population or whatever. Oh, not yet. Yeah, okay, Infinity War. Gotcha. You were laughing during that? Oh no. I thought it was so sad. Well, I mean, specifically, I thought the part where, I thought the part where Spider-Man is like dying and then, well, not dying, but like, you know, Spider-Man is like, turning into dust and then like, he's like talking to Tony Stark and then like, that was sad. That made me sad. Because it reminds me of like, I mean, it makes me think of like, you know, it makes me think of like a father losing a child. Like that made me a little bit sad. Oh god, jump over the red shell. Hoggers. Dude, this is the first time I made it to the final round of Knockout Tour in like so long. I was kind of sad at first, but it just kept going and I just started laughing. Oh no. Oh god. Item. Oh man. It's crazy to me because I saw... Oh Jesus, why am I not turning? I saw an Instagram post where it was like, oh, every Avengers movie, like the rating, the Rotten Tomatoes rating of every Avengers movie. I win! Dude, this is the first time I won a knockout tour. Maybe even ever. Too messy for me to even want to get into these days. I'm not watching every single film and TV show to get all the references and junk. Yeah, that's true. It's hard because I think I helped. Yeah. It was a team effort. It was a team effort. Yeah, I think it's hard because it's like it's like a fine line between like keeping all of the movies connected or making them all separate, where it's like, because I think some of the Marvel movies you can watch them without knowing anything else about any of the other movies, but then some of them you do have to like watch all of the other stuff to understand. And it's hard because yeah, like I think it's really cool when you do know all of the little references from the movies and stuff. Like, I don't know, like you think about, I don't know if anybody's seen, I don't know if we still need to say spoilers for the last Spider-Man movie, which was like 2 or 3 years ago, I think. But like in Spider-Man, whenever there's Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man in that movie, like I think it's cool to know the references. Like I think whenever there's like references and like interconnected stories in the movies, it makes it cool. Like it's a cool payoff. But then yeah, then you're kind of just, then you're alienating your audience who doesn't know all of the references. So I don't know, it's kind of like, it's a lose-lose either way. And I think it's like, yeah, each one has different pros and cons. Sorry, I'm trying to pick a skin. I guess we'll be Beach Mario. Yeah, I don't care, spoil away. The Tonka truck is funny. Sorry, I forgot. Oh, we started talking about Marvel because I was talking about like going to the movie theaters. Oh yeah, I don't know. We'll see how all of this stuff works. We'll see how all of the Marvel movies pay off. Although it's sad because the last Marvel movie, Thunderbolts, apparently it didn't do well and it performed so badly in the box office. Like it didn't make any money. So now they're giving lower budgets to future Marvel movies and it's like, oh man. Cause I like, and like that Thunderbolts was good. Thunderbolts was a good movie. Like it's one of the highest rated. It's one of like the highest rated Marvel movies. I don't know if ever, but like definitely within the last few years. It was highly acclaimed, but it didn't make much revenue. Was the problem. More budgets for new ideas? Yeah, that's fair. I did enjoy Thunderbolts. I'm excited to hopefully see it on Disney Plus whenever that happens. I think it was good. But yeah, so I think I ended up going on like Reddit and like, you know, so like all of the Reddit people who know more about the comic books more than I do. I think the idea is that like, the idea is that Robert Downey Jr. is gonna be playing Doctor Doom, who I guess is like the big villain in the Marvel comics. I don't know, but like, I read, well, some people think that like it's gonna be like, so Robert Downey Jr. is gonna be playing a villain who is a multiversal, they're called variants, I think. Variants, right? But he's gonna be a variant of Iron Man. And it's like, that's kind of interesting. I don't know. Like, yeah, multiverse stuff I think is cool, because who knows what's out there with all the black matter and black holes, etc. Other space terms that I don't know. Oh wait, sorry, not black matter, dark matter. Jesus. All of the dark matter out there. Who knows what any of that stuff is. Definitely not me. But anywho. Sorry, I've been thinking in the back of my head too, like, because Dandy had mentioned, the Switch the Switch Day 1 launch, and that got me thinking about, like, do you guys have any, like, Day 1 launch memories? Oh, I got a new costume, let's go. The last Day 1, or the first Day 1 launch I ever was like I ever was there for, I think I technically bought a 3DS, I think, on Day 1, maybe. But like, I wasn't like aware of it or anything. Like, I don't know. For me, I consider the Wii U to be the first like video game console that I've ever owned myself. Cause like, I was aware of video games, but I wasn't like super into video games before that. Like, I had a DS obviously, and like had a Game Boy Advance before that, but like, I wasn't out here like watching E3 press conferences or anything like that. It wasn't until the Wii U when I would actually wake up early to watch an E3 press conference from Nintendo. So like, that's when I consider myself to be like a Nintendo fanboy, I guess. So yeah, I think the Wii U was the first. The Wii U was probably the first video game system I had on Day 1. And I remember that was pretty cool. That was, well, I mean, it was exciting for me, but like, I remember it was super easy to get a Wii U Day 1, which I think shows how poorly that console sold. But like, it's not like today where it's like impossible to find anything new. I have to, one of my mom's friends wants a Switch 2 for her son, and so now I have to try to find a Switch 2 somehow. And I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Cause like, it's impossible to find a Switch 2 now. Of course there's gonna be like restocks, of course, but like, at least right now trying to find a Switch 2 is like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, for the Wii U, I literally, if I'm not mistaken, when I got the Wii U, I literally just ordered it from Best Buy the day that it came out, and it was like no big deal. Like, back then, at least for the Wii U specifically, because I guess probably most people didn't really care for the Wii U. Like, yeah, it was super easy to get one. So that was that on the Day 1 launch of that. And then I got the Switch Day 1, and that was exciting. that was crazy because, so when the Switch 1 came out, that would have been 2017. So I was just like, I was 3 months into, I had just turned 18 years old 3 months ago. And, I went to my local GameStop where I pre-ordered my Switch. And then it turns out that, GameStop's policy is that, I guess, when you pre-order a system, you have to have the same last name as the person who pre-ordered it. And so since I was still using my mom's GameStop account or whatever to pre-order the Switch, because like I had just barely turned 18. It was under my mom's name, and my mom has a different last name than me. So, it became this whole thing where they wouldn't give me my Switch pre-order, and I was so sad. I was mainly mad. And I was like, what? But yeah. So that was the Switch launch. Oh no! Oh no! Go! Go Mario, go! Do. Yeah, and then now the Switch 2, obviously. Getting the Switch 2 day one was really interesting and fun. Yeah. Do I have anything else? I think I got the new 3DS XL, I think, on like launch day. But that wasn't really anything too crazy. And yeah, I didn't get any of the other consoles day one or anything. Ooh, Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road. In fact, I chronicled my journey of trying to get the PlayStation on stream. That was a wild time. I was trying to get a PlayStation for myself, and then I needed to get 2 Xboxes for my 2 older brothers. And that was a crazy time in my life, because I would drive to Target every morning before work to see if they had any in stock. Like every morning I would just like wake up extra early, drive to the Target, and then go to work after. So silly. I forget how I even ended up getting the 2 Xboxes. I think one of them I must have ordered from Best Buy, and then the other one I think I just got lucky when I walked into a Target, maybe? I forget. Good times. Not the best times, because it was super stressful, but like, good times overall. Oh my god, I have to ask chat a question. Because I literally like don't know what to do right now. Oh my god. I literally don't know what to do. But what the nani? I didn't know it. Anyway, sorry. So here's my question for chat. Would you guys go to your high school graduation? Or not graduation, high school, what is that called? reunion. Would you guys go to your high school reunion? Because, you know, since I'm 60 years old, my 30-year high school reunion is coming up. And so I don't know, I've been hearing people talk about like somebody's planning something or other. I don't know what's going on, but like I've been hearing rumblings about it. And I'm like, I don't know if I would even want to go. Reunion, heck no, those people suck. Dang. Oh no. Yeah, because yeah, I'm really like, I'm really on the fence about whether I want to go. For me, it's like, I don't know. For me, I just don't have any interest in I don't have any interest in, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't have any interest in like celebrating this time in my life where I felt like I was so awkward and uncomfortable and just like unhappy, you know? Like I have no interest in celebrating that, like making it like, oh, remember 30 years ago I was unhappy and like I was having the worst time. Like that was awesome. Like no, it sucked. Yeah, exactly. Remember how depressed you were? Oh my god. So I don't know. But at the same time, it's like I was pretty lucky in that I was never actually bullied by people, you know, like I wasn't bullied by people in like the traditional sense. But I wasn't really close with anybody, and like I mean, people were nice to me, but like I wasn't really close with anybody, and I mean, I had friends, but like I wasn't like, I mean, I had close friends, but like outside of that, like I never really, I was definitely in like, in terms of like high school groups and like cliques in high school, I was definitely down there. Like I might have even been lower than the furries in high school. Not that there's anything wrong with being a furry, as long as you're not doing anything too sus. But I was pretty low on the high school like social ladder. Do you want to reconnect or talk to any of the people you went to school with? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I didn't really talk to many people in high school. There were people, I wouldn't waste my time if I were you. Yeah, that's kind of what like I'm thinking about that. I guess we'll see. I mean, there are some people where it's like, yeah, it would be nice to catch up. Well, actually, I don't know, actually. I don't know if it would be nice to catch up with anybody. But, yeah. It's crazy that it's been 30 years. Because I am, in fact, 50 years old. Man, high school. What a crazy time. Ouch. I mean, there is like... there is one person in particular... Like, I was I wouldn't say I was friendly with anybody in high school. I mean, I was like, I was pretty neutral. I was neutrally, what's the word? I was neutrally like appreciated, I guess. Like, you know, I helped people with homework and stuff and etc. But like, I was never like, I wasn't outgoing or anything. Like, I didn't actively try to make new friends in high school or talk to people. So like, I was just like I was very much just like a neutral, I was a neutral like fly on the wall in high school. And however, there was one person who I guess like hated me. There was one person who I think hated me and possibly even to this day might hate me. The last I heard from them, I think they followed me on Twitter by accident or something, or like they must have like pressed like, you know, on Twitter how you could like follow people who like people who you may know on Twitter. They must have pressed that because then they followed me, and then immediately after I think they blocked me. But anyway, so this person, I don't think, yeah, I would be scared that this person would be at whatever high school reunion I go to. But yeah, that's another thing. Oh my god. And what a spicy story that is. How I made somebody hate me. Yeah, there was this girl in my high school. We'll call her, I don't know if I've told this story too, by the way, but there was this girl in high school. We will call her Mary. We'll call her Mary. Like, and so Mary, I had known Mary for like years and years. Like, I mean, we went to the same like grade school. And in high school, we ended up in the same class in my last year of high school. And so, and like I had a nice little chat with her in class or whatever. And then, so after that, I sent like a little text to Mary, and I was like, hey, Mary, like, it was nice to catch up with you today in class, and like, you know, I just wanted to say like, thanks for, what did I say? Like, thanks for being there for me, because like at one point I was really depressed, and then, or I mean, at one point I was really upset, and then like she reached out to me to see if I was okay. So I was like, oh yeah, thanks for being there for me when I was upset a few years ago. And then I get this text back from Mary saying like, hey, don't text my girlfriend ever again. Leave my girlfriend alone. And I was like, oh. And ever since then, yeah, it was pretty bad. I think Mary's boyfriend threatened to beat me up or something, threatened to fight me. There might have been a threat of fighting. Sounds like she's making great decisions then. Yeah, I just thought it was so funny because here, like, you guys know me. Like, look at me. Can you guys imagine me in a fight? Like, what the hell? I would show up to a fight with my like Yu-Gi-Oh cards on my wrist. I'd be like ready to duel. Like, there's no way I would ever. I feel like I wouldn't be in a physical fight. Dating loose. Although I do feel like if I ever did, I mean, knock on wood, But if I ever did end up in like a physical altercation, I think I might be able to hold my own, at least for a little bit. And then I would just get like completely beat up. I watched Rocky. I watched the Rocky movies. Yeah, my Dark Magician is gonna kick your butt. I pull out the Pokemon deck. Look what my Charmander can do. I have a shiny Charizard. What do you have? Yeah. God. High school. I will say it is crazy that, like... It is crazy that people are trying to, like... make a high school reunion. Just because I never... I don't know. It doesn't feel that long ago. I still feel like a high schooler. Not in like a... Not in a weird way, but... Wow, there's so many ads. Oh no. Let me see. I can try to... I will adjust the settings. Let me see if I can... Or... Ah. Yeah, let me see if I can make the ads less frequent after this race. Go, go, go. You jerks. Ah, you jerks. What's wrong? Bow, bow, bow. I forget what map this song is from. What is this one? Is this Baby Park? Ow, you stupid. Go, go, go. We're gonna go on here. Here we go. Go. Oh no! I'm in the mud. Oh lord. I missed all of the item boxes, that's crazy. No! Oh my god. I was trying to kinda sandbag, but like I think I sandbagged too much. Gosh darn it. Okay, wait, let me check. Let me adjust the ad settings. Wow. 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 Monetization. Ads. How many minutes of video ads do you want to run per hour? Low. Ad length and frequency. Is your current ad, select automatic tab ad, adjust ad demand and time of year. This manual. Run a shorter ads more often, longer ads less often. I guess we'll just put it on the lowest setting. Okay. Okay. I think I put the ads on the lowest setting, so hopefully there's less ads. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. Cool. And now I have to do the thing where I constantly check if they have Switch 2s in stock anywhere. Switch. Yeah, it seems excessive. Okay. So I put it on the lowest setting now, so hopefully... But yeah. The more of the story. Maybe I won't go to my high school graduation. Or, I keep saying graduation, reunion. Yeah, I'm trying to think like... Well, see, so like... my only reason for going to my high school reunion is that I do think there are some people who have been very friendly to me. And I respect a lot, where it's like, it would be nice to see them. But like also, I mean, I virtually keep up with people via social media. And also, I've been kind of wondering or thinking too, like, what if I go to my high school reunion and then I meet my soulmate? Wouldn't that be a funny story? And then I started thinking that, and I started watching How I Met Your Mother. The TV show. Anyone there to hook up is desperate and not good enough for you. Well, not even like hook up, I just think like, just to... I forgot to take the shortcut here, dang it. I think, like, just to, like, meet people, I don't know. I've never understood the idea of a hookup because I'm too much of an empath. I have commitment. Well, I mean, I'm very clingy. I don't understand hookup culture, but like, I imagine if I were ever involved in that, I would be like, I would be making us breakfast and then like, and then like planning our wedding. But yeah, yeah, I just didn't want to be a creep to women, yeah. Yay. Okay, I don't know why this lobby has like so few players. Oh, and we can check our new stickers. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I always get, well, yeah, I always get made fun of by my therapist because she always makes fun of me about how I think that, well, I don't think this, I think I think she just puts words in my mouth, but like, I mean, she like, she feels that I expect my soulmate to come to like show up at my doorstep, like, so it's like, yeah, I guess you have to actually go outside to meet people, but outside is scary, man. Outside is scary. Oh god. Have you seen what goes on outside? Oh god. Why can I make this jump? What's wrong with me with this jump? Okay, the turning on this vehicle is a little weird. What's wrong? Go! There we go. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I end up actually deciding to go. Ah! I say work on yourself and your self-confidence and stuff first. Yeah, like, well, I mean... Yeah, I think... I think it's the idea of, like, you know... feeling that if you can't like yourself, then how is your partner gonna like you? But like, I also like, I also don't want to fall in. Jeez. I also don't want to fall into the trap where that ends up being an excuse for me not actively trying or not making an effort to, you know, like, actually go outside. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm trying to take it too seriously, though. I don't know. I'm just trying to play Mario. I say as I say as a grown man in my 50s. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I actually end up deciding to go try to see people. Because I also feel like... You're still a bubba. What do you mean I'm 50 years old? I'm 50 years old with a wife and 2 children. They're just outside. I don't like to show them. I don't like to show them on stream. 50 in dog years, maybe? No. I mean, I appreciate you trying to make me feel better. I just like, I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I should, you know, I should accept who I am as a 50-year-old man, you know, with a wife and 2 kids, going through a messy divorce. It's rough. And I knew being trying to be a public, like, streamer and YouTuber, I would have to come clean about it eventually, that, yeah, I'm a 50-year-old man going through a messy divorce with 2 kids. One of them I don't really care for very much. Ah! "20-year-olds focus more on their age than any other age group." Is that a real fact? Is that like a 73% of statistics are made up? Dude, what's up with these lobbies? They're like so tiny. I can't find a full lobby. But yeah, I appreciate the efforts, but I mean, I just have to accept it. Like I'm 50. Going through a messy divorce with 2 kids. Well, I don't know, the divorce isn't finalized yet, it's just that, for now we're kind of on a break. For now we're kind of taking a break. But we're hoping to work through it. Not giving exact stats, but because I don't know them, but kids obsess over getting old more than anyone in their 30s and up. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, I remember being in my 30s. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, you're such a dork. I mean, I can't hope. I'm just. Yeah, I think, like, it's hard because, like, I'm 50. I'm balding. I'm 50 years old and balding. I have my 2 kids that I have to worry about. The wife. We'll see what the wife situation is, but like, we're taking it day by day. Yeah, and I don't really want to. I don't want to show my kids on stream just because I want to keep them out of. I want to keep them out of the public, you know. Yeah, my eyesight is failing, your bones are crumbling into dust. Exactly. Like, that's why I need the glasses. I'm 50. God, like, literally true story. I have to, because I have retinal tufts, so I have to go to the retina doctor. And every time I go there, like, I'm old, but then, like, because I've been going to the retina doctor for so long, like, I literally, the first time I went there, I think I was, like, 9 years old. But, like, apparently retina tearing and whatnot is supposed to be, like, something in older age. So here I am, just, like, as, like, a little, like, 9-year-old kid, and then I'm in this retina doctor waiting room with, like, all these, like, elderly people. It was, like, the weirdest scene. And it sucks. I don't know who in their right mind gave me these pairs of eyes. Or this pair of eyes. Probably your parents, true. It's weird, I don't think my parents have that bad vision. I don't think so. I don't know what happened with me. God was like putting me together, and then like, oh, we ran out of eyes. I guess we just have to use the Mr. Potato Head. We just have to use the Mr. Potato Head eyes. Oh no, is there another ad? Did I fix the ads? Did it save? Wait. Wait, game. I'm not ready yet. Wait, monetization, ads. Okay, yeah, it's on low. What in the nani? I wonder if the new ad setting, maybe it doesn't go into effect until the next stream or something. Is it because I'm currently streaming that it didn't fix the ad setting, or it didn't save the ad settings? Maybe just got back? Oh, okay. Weird. Okay. So maybe next stream, the ads will be better. It's already getting late anyway. So that's it. Whoa. But hey, good news. At least I'm making some ad revenue. At least I'm making like 5 cents in ad revenue. Oh boy. I could buy a whole... I can't... Well, I don't know. I don't even know it. Can you even buy anything with 5 cents? Like I could buy a nickel with 5 cents. And then the taxes, and then with the taxes it's like 1/10 of a cent. Ow. But yeah. Yeah, if I ever during my streams just tell random stories like out of nowhere, or if I bluntly change the subject, it's because I'm trying to I'm trying to make more TikToks out of my streams. Because that's what professional streamer Ludwig says to do. You try to make TikToks out of your streams. Who? Professional streamer Ludwig. You may know him as... How would we know him? I don't know. Actually, what's a popular thing? The Koopa Kid has a stream. Yeah. Ludwig van Koopa. Oh god. Oh gosh. Ah man. Oh, I got hit by a cheap. Yikes. No! Ugh. Awful. Yeah, I recently... I mean, not that anybody has to. Sorry, wait. Not an ad. Hashtag not an ad. I did recently get, Twitch Turbo. I think I don't know. I've been enjoying it. Basically all it does is like it gives you ad-free Twitch streams. Which means that, yeah, I feel like now that, so I got Twitch Turbo because I feel that then now I feel like I don't have to subscribe to as many channels because like that was getting super expensive. I still subscribe to a few channels. But like that's been a nice thing to have. Like I think it's what, 12 $13 American. Excuse me. Ugh. Sorry, my teeth are getting dry. Oh yeah, funny story about my teeth. I wonder if I'll ever have to get my teeth replaced. Nobody tell my insurance company or like the doctor. I mean the dentist, but like when I was in high school, I did this silly thing. I had a silly idea. Well, yeah, you're all true. I do have to get my dentures. Yeah, when I was in high school, I did this silly thing where, if longtime viewers of the Chase Yama stream might remember that I have a mouse trap that I used to use for like challenges. But I put a mouse trap on my tongue, not thinking about the fact that the mouse trap would flip up and hit my teeth. So I broke my teeth with a mouse trap. When I got to the dentist, I obviously didn't want to tell the dentist that, so I had to come up with this whole flub about like how I was running around and then like landed on the ground and hit my teeth or something. Like I just came up with some kind of random flub. Instead of saying like, oh, I put a mouse trap on my tongue and it broke my teeth. And then so I had to get these like fake teeth. I had to get these like fillings. And now I'm scared that like they're eventually gonna fall out. Ah, I forgot these turns are so tight. But I mean, me being dumb, like me being such an idiot, and breaking my teeth, it actually turned out to be kind of a blessing in disguise because I ended up like getting these fillings on my front teeth, and now they're like, because they were already a little bit crooked or like a little bit chipped, so like now they're like super straight because they're fake. So that was the good news. Yay, this was one of my better races. 3rd place. The moral of the story, if you guys want better teeth, then just put a mouse trap on your teeth. Break your teeth with a mouse trap, and then you'll have super straight teeth. The only problem about my teeth is that I do have this one like straggle tooth on the side. And like growing up, I am actually kind of self-conscious about it. But like growing up, the dentist always said like it was just straight enough where it's like you can get braces if you want to, but like you don't need them. And I was like, oh well, of course I'm not gonna get the braces. If the dentist says I don't need the braces, of course I'm not gonna get it. But then now I feel like it's starting to get even worse, which is kind of scary. And now it kind of like, now I'm like self-conscious about it. Oh, a peach medallion. Right here. Boom. I missed it. Right here. Boom. There we go. I want to make a video going over like my biggest insecurities, because I feel like that would be like, I feel like it would be healing to me to just like put all of my insecurities out there. I've already put out my insecurities about my hair, and like I had a silly haircut when I was in high school. I guess maybe that's another reason I don't want to go to my high school reunion, because I had the dumbest haircuts. I grew out my hair to my shoulders in high school, and then like everybody complained about it, like my family and like even some people at school. Like, everybody complained about it, so I thought like the most rebellious thing I could do after having my hair to my shoulders was to like get like this like crazy long hair mohawk. So I had my shoulder length hair and then I just shaved the sides like to the skin. And it was like it was the funniest thing. I mean, I look back and I kind of cringe, but like, it's also kind of funny. Oh no, give me a mushroom, please. Ah, dang it. So that was one of my insecurities that I feel like I'm more open about. That like, yeah, I'm an idiot and I'm very picky about my hairstyles. But like my other insecurities include I think I have a big nose. Which I think is like genetically I just have a big nose. What else am I insecure about? I have small eyes. Which is like obviously like, yeah, I'm Asian. Ow! These people bumped me into the cars. That's like evil. That is just evil. We'll mute you if you keep going. You know, I'm trying to be more accepting of the things that I can't control, although I might be self-conscious about it. What else? Probably a lot of things. I'm a very vain person. Take that. And you know what doesn't help? You know what hasn't... You love putting yourself down constantly? I try to do it in like a... I mean, like, I'm not like... It's not that I hate myself or anything. I find it humorous. I have a very self-deprecating type of humor. But it's not like I actively hate myself. I just find it funny. But, shoot. Oh, maybe that's another thing. I have the brain the size of an acorn. I have the memory of a potato. Because I forget what I was gonna say. God. Oh, you know what I was gonna say? And I don't know, I think it's kind of... Especially with like society in terms of like societal pressures and like physical appearance, I think there is some like... I think to some level it's quite common to be like very self-conscious about like the way you look at your appearance and stuff, but like I think what makes it extra like noticeable to me is that I've spent so much of my life editing myself, like looking at myself while I'm editing and being like, oh, I can see every little thing here. That probably doesn't help. But I also think it's a blessing, because like now I have all these years and years of like footage of myself. But then yeah, like having to edit all that stuff, I'm like, man, I gotta listen to my voice. It's rough. It's rough being a self-editor. Yeah. Oh my god, that was actually like, because I remember when I was in middle school, like maybe when I was in like grade 8, I think it was, I saw this picture of me and my teeth were so yellow. It was bad. And then I got super like, I was like, oh god, I gotta do something about that. So when I got to high school, I wore those teeth whitening strips like every single day for like a whole year. It was my freshman year of high school and I just wore teeth whitening strips every day. And now my teeth are super white. So like, if anybody wonders about like those whitening strips for your teeth, I can, I'm like a walking promotion. Like I can vouch for them. Ah! And then it reminds me of that one Friends episode where Ross puts on, or Ross tries to whiten his teeth, and then it like glows in the dark. Like, that's me. Oh. Ah. I missed. Wait, no. I like the fact that you can like jump and then like, if you hop on a Toad, we're supposed to be pals. If you hop on a car, you get like a little, you can do a little jump. No! Communication error. That's like my first communication error from playing this game. Do. Okay, what time is it? Okay. I'm feeling a few more races in me. What do you say? Dry Bones. Dry Bones is cool. Come on. Do. Meow. Okay, sorry. I'm checking the... We're checking the stock. Switch to stock and no stock. No. Okay. Surely they'll have more Switch 2s at some point. Surely. Oh yeah, by the way, since I'm here, guys, if anybody in chat wants to purchase the sorry, I'm so bad at like self-promoting. If anybody in chat would like to purchase the Fast Snail Joy-Con grips, wait, I have them right here. Feel free to check out my link. I'll post it in chat. But you get 10% or 15. Oh god, which one was it? 10 or 15. You get. Oh god, what was it? What's my deal? You get 15% off. And then I get commission. And then I look good for this company. So if anybody out there has a Switch 2 and you're interested in getting a grip for your Joy-Con, feel free to check out the Fast Snail Joy-Con 2 grip, which I will post in chat right now. And then I'll look good for the company. Yeah, it's Darren. Hello, welcome in. How's it going? Hello, hello. Dude, there's like nobody in these lobbies. What's going on? Is it because it's 11 o'clock at night? Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. I like this track. I wish they would fill the lobbies with CPUs at least. Do you guys like the little Peach GIF? You guys say GIF or GIF? I think it's cute. It's so cute. Go. Ah, the cheap. Hey Alice, welcome in. You love the Peach GIF? Thanks. I mean, I didn't, well, I mean, I like, what's the word I'm looking for? I made the GIF transparent, but like, yeah. I mean, obviously I didn't make it, but like, yeah. So thanks. And I think it's cute. I love the little animations that they do. Go. You put it there on your stream and that's what matters. Exactly. Exactly. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. So, what's everyone been playing lately? If it's not obvious, I've been playing Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol World. Obviously. Nothing else. Now, have you guys heard of Paw Patrol? Oh wait, actually, isn't... Bluey is an Australian show, right? I think Bluey's an Australian show. Because my niece loves Bluey. My niece loves Bluey and Paw Patrol and Peppa Pig. And well, yeah, so my niece loves Paw Patrol, and she has one of those, like, did you guys know that they still make those plug-and-play games? Except now it's HDMI, which is crazy. So instead of like the, I think it's composite, I always get composite and component mixed up, but instead of like the red, white, and yellow cables, it's like, it's just an HDMI. And so my niece has this little like Paw Patrol plug-and-play game, and so we sometimes play that, and it's just the most like, it's the most like plug-and-play game I've ever seen in my life, where it's just like, yeah, match the puzzles or whatever. One day she'll understand Mario Kart, and then that will be so fun. Right now, she doesn't fully understand Mario Kart, but like, I don't know, she'll like pretend to play the game. But one day. Okay, yellow video cable is composite, 3 video cables is component. Gotcha. How are you liking Switch 2? I like Switch 2 so far. I like Switch 2 so far. I've been saying this a lot, and I feel bad because I don't know. Not that I'm like trying to patronize anybody, but like I do think, because I do understand, I'm in a very privileged spot to be able to, you know, play Switch 2. Like I'm very privileged and very lucky in that regard. So like I do think that like if people aren't, for whatever reason, like aren't you know, able to play Switch 2 right now. I don't think it's a big deal because I still do think like you know, Mario Kart World being like the big like launch title, like we're still waiting for more games for Switch 2, so I think it's fair to like hold off on Switch 2 for a little while. I don't think you're like missing out on too much. Although Mario Kart World is like a really good game, but like I think it's fair to like, because it is rough. It's rough out here, you know, whether it's the price of the games or price of the system, etc. But I think it's still okay to like hold on to your Switch 1 and like there are still games coming like into next year. But yeah, I think Switch 2 is really good, really fun. I talked to my therapist was asking me about the Switch 2 and trying to explain it to her was like the funniest thing ever. So I do think, and it's funny because I feel like even Nintendo realizes that the sort of the marketability for the Switch 2 is very much geared towards like the more hardcore gamer. So, I mean, like, yeah, I was playing the funny, I was playing the funny little game, the Welcome Tour last night, and like some of the mini games are literally just like, can you tell which frame rate is 30 frames per second and which one is 120 frames per second? And it's like, so like I feel like even Nintendo knows that like the Switch 2 is just kind of like it's more for like the like gamer, like hardcore gamer, I guess if you want to call it that. It's basically just like a better version of the Switch 2. It's like how whenever new phones come out nowadays, it's just a better version of last year's phone. Like that's kind of what the Switch 2 is, IMO. But I think it does a good job at doing that. Yeah. What do you guys think of Switch 2 in chat? Yeah, except it's been like 8 years and a new phone comes out every year. Yeah, exactly. Ah, dang it. Oh gosh, I'm doing terribly. Gar. Hello, Angel VIP. Welcome in. Yeah, I've been thinking like, oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? How's it going? Because yeah, a question I've been asking even like before like Switch 2 was out, even before we even knew about Switch 2 was like, because everybody was talking about like Switch 2, what is the Switch 2 gonna be? But my question is, what is the Switch 3 gonna be? Like, are they gonna keep doing Switches just for the rest of eternity? Because then it's like, what do they do? I'm curious if there's gonna be a Switch 3. Or if, like, what is the Switch 3 gonna be? My day's good. How's your day going? My day's going pretty well, thanks for asking. And I'm glad to hear that your day is good. Who's your favorite character? My favorite character, I think, is Shy Guy. Which, yeah, is because I am a shy guy. Or I am a shy guy. I also like Nabbit. Actually, just reminded me. Oh, shoot, I gotta switch. You could sell a rock and hardcore fans would buy it. I mean, yeah, like, it's crazy. They've been releasing, like, the numbers, the sales numbers. For the Switch 2. And it's like, yeah, whatever, like fastest selling console, etc, etc. Like, it's crazy. Just... Ah. Also, hello Sword. Welcome in. How are you doing? Mine's the cow. Nice. I know, the cow is apparent. Ah! I tried to rewind. Love the cow. Ow! Shoot. Sorry, wait, I gotta ignore chat for just 1 second. But, I love to hear your guys' favorite characters. Oh, here's a question. Do you guys have a character you wish they would add into Mario Kart World? Feel free to discuss. I feel like I'm like a teacher. Feel free to discuss amongst the class. I thought this would be a nice shortcut, dang it. So. Sorry guys, I gotta lock in. No more funny business. I'm here to win. Go, go, go. But I will catch up on chat, of course. As always. Oh my god. The dinosaur is pretty scary. Like, I could imagine being a kid and like that dinosaur would scare me. Go, yeah. Ooh, second place, let's go. Go, go, go. Oh, I'm a dummy. Why did I go in that water thing? Okay. Let me catch up on chat. That's a cool choice. Mine is Rosalina or Yoshi. Nice. Love Yoshi. Unfortunately for me, the Switch 2 is exactly what I wanted it to be except for price, so I will be getting it soon. Nice. Yeah, I know. Pricing is rough. Who do I want to be this time? This time, we shall be Baby Mario. We'll use the Lil Dumpy. Okay. Half awake, how are you? It's 5:30 AM, so I woke up randomly. Oh, geez. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well. Who's not in the game? Well, they took out all of like the non-Mario characters, which I guess kind of makes sense, but like also it was cool to have the non-Mario characters. Oh, should we go for a Great Block Ruins and try to do the skip? We'll try to do the shortcut. I just wish Rosalina had more outfits. Rosalina's my main, but I like Peach's outfits. Oh no. I still haven't unlocked all of the outfits. It's crazy. Is Bowser's kids in the game? If not, they deserve to be there, really underrated. Alice, I love your taste. Yeah, they took out a bunch of the characters, which I mean, so... Because I don't know if you guys read the whole, like, developer interview for Mario Kart World, and they basically said, like, oh, you know, they perfected Mario Kart with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so now they wanted to just, like, completely start over. Like, kind of do a refresh. Or... yeah, I guess refresh. Excuse me. So I guess that's why we lost a lot of like the stuff from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm sure we'll get DLC. So maybe we'll see more characters and more characters, more carts, and more maps. But yeah, I don't know, I liked Link being in there, I liked the villager. That was cool. Are you guys in chat? Do you guys like 200cc? I will say, it did, like, it caught me off guard just how many people like 200cc. And I only realized because this one time I was at a party and, some people wanted to play Mario Kart and they're like, oh, we have to do 200cc. And I was like, what? Excuse me? You want to do what? Ah, I'm a dummy. But apparently, yeah, 200cc is like a popular thing, and I had no idea. Like, 150cc just feels like the most, you know, the stock mark. Okay, here we go. Sorry, wait, concentration real quick. We're gonna do it. Go. Let's go. Let's go. It didn't even help me that much. We did it. I pulled off the trick. Alice, you love 200cc? I need it in this game. It made me stop liking 150cc in Mario Kart 8. Crazy. I mean, no judgment. I don't know, I can't do 200cc. It's... Well, cause yeah, I always felt like... Cause, since 200cc was... It was DLC for the original Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. So to me it always felt like... It always felt like the tracks weren't made for 200cc. So it felt like unnatural to me. But I don't know, maybe I just have to get good. Maybe I just have to get good, scrub. Yeah, 200cc was a free update at the same time DLC was released. Yeah. But like, I don't know, I always wondered if like, did they make the tracks knowing that there was gonna be 200cc? Cause, I don't know. Like, if the tracks weren't made for 200cc, then it didn't feel super natural to me. But yeah, I mean, I think it takes a lot of skill to do 200cc, because that is like super fast. My favorite part about 200cc in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe though was like, especially on tracks where there was like a 90-degree turn, you would just see everybody go straight into the wall. That was so funny. That made 200cc worth it for me. It was like Lemmings, like just a bunch of everybody would be slamming into the walls. I like it because it forces you to actually use the brake. Yeah, that's true. Like, you would never I mean, not never, but like you would, like, yeah, definitely before 200cc, I didn't even use the brake button at all. I didn't even know there was a brake button in Mario Kart before 200cc. Ow. Yeah, that's totally fair. I think that, you know, no judgment against people who like 200cc, I just wouldn't sit next to them at the lunch table. Just joking, just joking. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Go. I think, like... Oh, I know I'm a freak. No, I'm just... It's okay to like 200cc. I actually think this game would be like perfect for 200cc because, yeah, like, because the wide in between roads, like, it's like perfect for 200cc. I would be surprised if they don't add 200cc in an update. I think they actually said like, oh, we acknowledge, like they acknowledge that people want 200cc or something. So I'd be surprised if they don't add it. I also think they should add like, yeah, in like an update or in like DLC, I think they should add a classic rule set where it's only 12 players. So it would be like versus 24 or versus classic or whatever they want to call it. I think that would be a nice option to have. Boop boop boo. We shall be. I haven't been Toadette in a while. And yeah, I totally think like in an update they could have, if they do end up doing DLC courses, they could just like add on to this whole like map. They could just add like an island on the side over here or something. I don't know. It would be like Animal Crossing Island or something. Yeah. I will say, like, since the Grand Prix is so, like, it only does, like, the interconnected courses, I haven't really been able to memorize a lot of the courses. Like, there are some courses where I just don't even remember. I don't remember playing them at like, the main ones I remember are, like, Rainbow Road, Bowser's Castle, the one with the giant Donkey Kong. Meow. Here's a hot take, because I know I feel like, at least from what I've seen, like everybody loves this Rainbow Road. My hot take, I think this Rainbow Road is a little bit too long. I think it could have, like, if they took out like one section, I think it would be fine. It would be like perfect. I think it's a little bit too long. I don't know. That might be a spicy take. Probably know a surprising amount of these courses because I've watched a lot of gameplay since I can't play it yet. Aw. Well, at least, yeah, once you get the game, you'll be like super duper. You'll already be an expert in all the courses. I like the length that it needs 200cc. Yeah, I get, yeah, it would. Yeah, like this one, I feel like the roads are super duper wide. This would work really well for 200cc. Definitely better than like Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road for 200cc, I feel like. Car. Boom. Do you guys have a favorite Mario Kart game? So spoilers. I have this video that I filmed like a while ago, but I'm like so scared of editing it because I know it's gonna just be like a monster to edit. But I have this video where I played every Mario Kart and like ranked them. And like, so going back, I think Mario Kart 7 is one of my favorite Mario Karts. Obviously, I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is like, at least besides Mario Kart World, is like my favorite one. But after that would probably be Mario Kart 7. Ooh, I wonder if this is another hot take. I think I actually like Mario Kart DS more than Mario Kart Wii. And then, my super duper omega hot take. I don't really care that much for Double Dash. I mean, at least definitely not as much as other people like Double Dash. I'm not super duper. I like Double Dash, but I feel like I'm not like super hyped about it as much as other people are. For me, it's because like I think the controls in Double Dash are too slippery. It feels like you're always on ice. So that's my hot take. But what I remember about Double Dash the most was that me and my older brother would play it, and he would always make me be the guy on the back of the cart. So like every time, you know, when you use an item and then you automatically switch, it would be like, oh, switch back. Because he didn't trust me driving. So I was the little brother that was always forced to be on the back of the cart. Oh my god, the bug things. Okay, we have 4 green shells. We're in second place. Things are going okay so far. No! Okay. I thought I was gonna fall. AV loves Mario Kart 8 Rainbow Road in 200cc because it's a challenge. Jeez, some people just like to watch the world burn. Some people are just masochists. No, I'm just joking. It is challenging. That is very true. Mario Kart 8 Rainbow Road in 200cc is quite the challenge. It's funny going back to Double Dash because I suck at it now. Yeah, I mean, not that I'm saying you suck, but I totally understand like going back to that game. Like, cause I feel like there is, I feel like there's pre Mario Kart DS Mario Kart controls, and then there's post Mario Kart DS controls. Like, I feel like Mario Kart DS is the one where they finally actually got the controls to feel like, like controllable. Like anything before Mario Kart DS, I just feel I have such a hard time playing or like controlling. Go, go, go. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Go, go, go. But yeah, like Mario Kart 7 is like one that I'm super nostalgic for. Actually, like thinking about it now, I wonder if Oh my gosh, why are we racing into traffic? I almost wonder, like, if I might even say Mario Kart's. I'm more nostalgic for Mario Kart 7 than Mario Kart 8. That's a tough one. Because yeah, Mario Kart 7 was the Mario Kart game where I finally like got into Mario Kart. Mainly because at the time my school friends and I would like stay up until like 2 in the morning every day just playing Mario Kart 7 with each other. So like Mario Kart 7 is really special to me. Or I'm very biased towards Mario Kart 7. Never played much of 7 for some reason, IDKY. Huh. Well, it was on the 3DS. Was it because you weren't super into the 3DS? Well, I don't know. I think... Yeah, I think 7 is probably the one I'm most nostalgic for, or like I have the most... Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard. Either 7 or 8 Deluxe, I have a lot of fond memories of. Had a 3DS, but I guess I knew only like one other person with one. Aw, so we played Wii to death. Nice. Yeah, like the portable Mario Kart games versus the home console Mario Kart games, definitely like different vibes. Because obviously, like, yeah, handheld multiplayer is different than like TV multiplayer, local multiplayer. Played Double Dash more than any of the newer Mario Kart games. Wow. Yeah, I mean, just like the GameCube in general, like what a console. Although it's sold like poo-poo, like I love the GameCube. Yeah, like Mario Kart, Double Dash, and then Kirby Air Ride. What a lineup of racing games. I played a lot of Double Dash, still have my copy, but I was too young to remember most of it. Oh yeah. I see. I mean, to imagine at that time I was, so if I'm 50 now, I'm 50 years old right now, then 2001 I was like in my 30s. No, I think in, so when, the GameCube was out, I must have been like, well actually, I wasn't, Alice, you were 4. I think, I must have been like, well, cause yeah, if it probably wouldn't have been when the GameCube was brand new. I probably played GameCube later. I must have been like 7 or 8 years old. 25 turning 50. Exactly. I must have been like 7 or 8 years old when we played the GameCube, which by the time I was playing video games, it must have been like 2006 or 7. I definitely was not playing video games in 2001, that's for sure. I was just a baby. I will say in Mario Kart World, this whole free roam thing, it's not as, I feel like it's not as in depth as I thought, as I would have hoped. I mean, it is fun. Like right now, I'm just kind of I enjoy turning off my brain and just doing whatever. I got my GameCube on my birthday with Sonic Heroes. Nice. Well, probably March 2004 when I was 7. Nice. Aw, that's cute. Getting a video game console on your birthday. Good times. I forget which one was Sonic Heroes. Is that the one I played? Well, Sonic Heroes is the one with the song, right? And it goes, Sonic Heroes. I love that song. Which one was this? Sonic Heroes. I played the other one. What was the other Sonic GameCube game? Sonic Adventure 2? Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2. I remember that one. I remember... I just remember Sonic Heroes for the song. Sonic Heroes. Sonic Adventure and 2 I got later and were easily better. Nice. Also got my first soldering iron recently and modded that same GameCube. Oh, cool. That's sick. Wait, Nabbit, what are you doing here? That's sick. I've always wanted to learn how to solder, mainly because I have all my old Pokemon Game Boy games and I want to put new batteries in them so that I could sell them. You can sell them for a profit. Is soldering hard? Ah, I lost Nabbit. Dag Nabbit. Yeah, good times. Oh wait, there's Nabbit. Get over here. What even is Nabbit? Is Nabbit like a rabbit? I got you. Wait, do I get something from that? I thought I get something from that. Boop, 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 boo. Alright. Well, I guess to end things off, we can go back. I can try to just practice my shortcuts real quick. Which ones do... Oh, this one. We just practice this a couple times and then probably to bed. Did break my Wavebird game? Oh no, trying to fix it. Oh no, not the Wavebird. Nar. That's so sad. I never got to have a... I like the idea of the... Or I mean, I wish I had a Wavebird. Go! Right. No, I did it wrong. Oh my god. Pew pew pew. Yeah, I really want to like... I really want to replace the batteries on my old Pokemon games, and then I can sell them. Because I'm not going to play them anymore. Okay, right here. Let's go! Okay. That was crazy. Okay, so we did that one. We can go and do this one again. This one's fun to pull off. I like doing this one. Okay. We'll just make sure I can do this one still. This is the one where I feel like if I wanted to show, if I wanted to do like a cool party trick and show off my Mario Kart World shortcuts, I would do this one. It goes like this. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, go here. Ah, you dummy. Go here. Grind on here. Boom. Ah, I missed it. Okay, wait, never mind. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, wait. We're gonna go here. Here. Go for the charge jump. Boom. 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 No! I was short. Boom. 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 There we go. Okay. So we got that one down pretty well. And there's also this one. Doop boop boo. Okay. Oh wait, this one I need to actually be in time trial, crap. I guess we can just... how do we do this? It's funny seeing everyone try to do that online and just everyone falling. Yeah. Ah, shoot. I know, it's so different to like... Oh my god, I'm a dummy. It's so different to, you know, do that on your own, like in time trials, versus trying to actually do it with other players. And yeah, it's so funny. What's wrong with me? Okay. Just... Oh my god. This one's hard because I need the... You need the starting boost. But I can't do that in free roam. Oh, I had it! Wait, what's going on with me? Okay. And... Go! Ah. Look how Toadette like looks backwards. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. There we go. You go like this. Go like this. Okay. There we go. Oh, I messed that up though. Boom. But yeah. I hope y'all are excited for Monkey Kong in a few hours. Ah, shoot. Yeah, it's so weird with Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Bonanza, because I've heard both sides where it's like some people say that the game... I've heard some people say like the game is like the second coming of Christ, but then I've also heard some people say that like there's not much to actually do in the game. Like it's just like you go around and break stuff. So I don't know. I hope tomorrow we get to actually learn more, like, we get to actually see some of, like, the, we actually get to see some of the objectives and whatnot, like, that we know that you're not just running around and breaking stuff the whole game. IDK, the new DK doesn't interest me that much, but I'll watch the direct since I'll be awake anyway. 11 PM. Dang. There you go. Yeah, I don't think it's been confirmed. I think most people are just kind of assuming that it's the same. It's the Mario Odyssey people. Yeah, I don't think it's been confirmed, fully confirmed. Okay, I think that's enough. That's enough practicing this shortcut for now. Ugh, that was a lot of Mario Kart.